All right, guys, we're back again. Chapter 3 of Shurley Grammar. This is getting exciting. This is a chapter where we're going to be adding prepositional phrases to the question and answer flow. And hopefully you have been practicing your preposition flow jingle with all the 51 prepositions so that you can recognize them when you see them in sentences. I'm not going to sing that for you right now, but you should be practicing it, and you can find that jingle on YouTube as well. We are going to also be determining between prepositions and adverbs because sometimes you might think a word is a preposition, but if it does not have an object following it, it is an adverb. All right, so let's get started. I do this a little differently than Shurley Grammar teaches. I like to have you guys find the prepositional phrases first and get those out of the way, and then classify the rest of the sentence. So we're going to find the prepositional phrases first. But first we're going to read the sentence out loud, and then we'll look for prepositions. So let's read together. The loud black dog barked obnoxiously at the frightened mailman. All right, so do you see any prepositions, any one of those 51 that you memorized in the jingle? All right, I see at. That's a preposition. So we're going to label at with a P for preposition. And then to find the object of the preposition, you ask yourself, at what or at whom? At what? At whom? At the mailman. We're going to label this OP, which stands for object of the preposition. Now we're going to go ahead and finish labeling the words, this word and this word, because this whole phrase that starts with the preposition and ends with the object of a preposition, I like to think of it like a train. Like this is the caboose, the object of the preposition is the caboose, and the engine is the preposition, and all the words in the middle that come between those two are the cars. So let's ask some questions. What kind of mailman? Ooh, we have a frightened mailman. So when we ask the question, what kind, which one, how many, that's an adjective. And then we have the word the, which we know is an article adjective. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to put parentheses around our whole prepositional phrase, starting at the beginning with the preposition and ending with the object of the preposition, like the caboose of our train. And we're going to put parentheses. Mine are a little messy, sorry about that, around the whole thing. Now let's read the whole sentence without the prepositional phrase. The loud black dog barked obnoxiously. Now let's go back to the very first question we used to ask before we met prepositions, and that was, who or what barked obnoxiously? Subject, noun, dog. The dog barked. Good. What is being said about dog? Barked. Verb. Are you asking the questions and answering them with me? I hope so. Barked how? Obnoxiously. Adverb. What kind of dog? Black. Remember adjectives? Answer the questions. What kind? Which one? How many? About the subject noun. What kind of dog? Loud. It sounds like my dog. Adjective. And then the word the is an article adjective. Looks like we've labeled all the words in our sentence, so let's go ahead and fill in our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Let's go to the end of the sentence. You see a period. This sentence is so we would say period, statement, declarative, because this sentence is a statement. It's just giving information. Now we're going to go to the verb. Where is that verb? There it is. We're going to go to the verb. We're going to draw. I hope you draw a nicer line than I'm doing with this silly pen. All right, we're going to draw a slanted line to divide the complete subject, which is the loud black dog, and the complete predicate, which is barked obnoxiously at the frightened mailman. We're going to underline the complete subject once and the complete predicate twice, and then you're done. All right, let's do number 2 together. Let's read it out loud. A boy on a red bike rode past the house speedily. First thing I want to do is look for prepositions. Do you see any prepositions? On is a preposition. Very good. We're going to label on with a P. On what? On a bike. That's how you find your object of the preposition. Now let's label everything in between the preposition and the object of the preposition. What kind of bike? Red bike. Adjective. And the letter A is an article adjective. Now we're going to put parentheses around the whole prepositional phrase, on a red bike. Now let's read the sentence without that prepositional phrase. Well, first of all, before we do that, do you see any other prepositions in this sentence? There's one more. Very good. Past. It's labeled past with the P. Past what? He rode past what? Past the house. House is the object of the preposition. And the that comes in between those is an article adjective. Now let's put parentheses around past the house. Now let's read a sentence without the prepositional phrases. A boy rode speedily. Now this is easy to classify. Who rode speedily? Boy, subject noun. What is being said about boy? He rode. That's your verb. Rode how? Speedily, adverb. And then we have one word left, the letter A, and we know that's an article adjective. All right, looks like we've labeled all the words in our sentence, so let's do our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb. Pattern 1. Check. Let's go to the end of the sentence. There's a period, statement, declarative. Now where are we going to go? We're going to go to the verb. Go to the verb. We're going to draw a line in front of the verb to divide the complete subject, which we're going to underline once, a boy on a red bike. And the complete predicate, we're going to underline twice, rode past the house speedily. The verb and everything that goes with it. Very good. Awesome. All right, let's see if we can do the next 2 sentences before my time runs out on my video. All right, let's read together number 3. 3 small toddlers played quietly with the toys in the church nursery. Do you see any prepositions? I see with. Did you see that one? Let me get my pen back again. All right, with is a preposition. With what? With toys. Object of the preposition. And what do we label this word the? It's an article adjective. A. We're going to put with the toys in parentheses. Do you see any other prepositions in the sentence? In. Very good. In what? In the church? Ooh, be careful. In the nursery, right? These toddlers weren't playing in the church. They're playing in the nursery. That's the object of the preposition. What kind of nursery or which nursery? It's the church nursery. It's an adjective because it's describing which nursery they're talking about. And then we have Lord the again, which we know is an article adjective, A. Put the whole prepositional phrase in parentheses. Now read the sentence without those 2 prepositional phrases. 3 small toddlers played quietly. Now let's ask our regular questions. Who played quietly? Toddlers. Subject noun. What is being said about toddlers? Toddlers played. Verb. Played how? Quietly. Adverb. What kind of toddlers? Small toddlers. Adjective. How many toddlers? 3. Adjective. Because remember, adjectives answer the question, which one, what kind, which one, how many? Let's do our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb. Pattern 1. Check. Go to the end of the sentence and you have a period. Statement, declarative again. And then where are we going to go? Let's go to the verb. Separate your complete subject from your complete predicate. Underline the complete subject once. Underline the complete predicate twice. Awesome. All right, let's do the last one. The missing lunchbox with black handles appeared mysteriously in an unused locker. All right, do you see any prepositional phrases? Let's get rid of those, guys. All right, I see with. Good. With what? Lunchbox with what? With black, with handles. Handles. Very good. That's the object of the preposition. What kind of handles or which handles? The black handles. That's an adjective describing the handles. We're going to put parentheses around the whole prepositional phrase, starting with the preposition, ending with the object of the preposition. Do you see any more prepositions? The missing lunchbox appeared mysteriously in is a preposition. In what? In locker. Object of the preposition. Which locker? The unused locker. That's an adjective describing the locker. And here we have the word "an," which you know is an article adjective. Now let's read the sentence without those two prepositional phrases. The missing lunchbox appeared mysteriously. Let's start with our subject noun question. What appeared mysteriously? Lunchbox, subject noun. What is being said about lunchbox? It appeared. How did it appear? Mysteriously, adverb. What kind of lunchbox? Missing, adjective. Did I say mysteriously was an adjective? It's an adverb. I may have misspoke on that. That's an adverb because it describes the verb. The lunchbox, which lunchbox? The missing lunchbox, adjective. Article adjective, the. And now we're going to write our sentence pattern. Subject, noun, verb, pattern 1. Check. Go to the end of the sentence. You have a period. Period, statement, declarative. We're going to write D for declarative. Go where? Go to the verb. I'm going to draw a line between the complete subject and the complete predicate. Usually it's right before the verb. Underline the complete subject once, the missing lunchbox with black handles, and the complete predicate twice. Appeared mysteriously in an unused locker. And you are done. You are awesome. I hope this helps a lot. Have a great day.